had well over 20 names here. I'm not going to count them because I'm driving. It's probably not a good idea to read them while I drive, but hey, why not, you know? I got some time, and it's about 40 minutes from where I am to Elite Sports, so, and I've never done a video in a car before, so I wrote these names. I went back from the most recent person who voted and just went down. These aren't in any particular order other than the most recent vote from the contest period coming back. So, first of all, I would like to thank Andrew Miller for voting for me. I met you at the Edge in Wichita, and you put in quite a few votes. I'm sure you're interested in that that sponsor or that gift card. So, and your name's in the drawing for that. I'd like to thank Jose Jimenez, also known to me as Sergeant Jimenez. Sergeant Jimenez was my first line supervisor for the majority of my career during the first time that I enlisted in the Army, and when I was with 3rd Infantry Division in Georgia. So thank you, Sergeant Jimenez. I'm sorry, it's just weird saying your first name. I know, probably don't need to be so formal, but thank you, Sergeant Jimenez. I'd like to thank Robin Seeger. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that last name right. When I met you, you were Robin Corbett, and that was way back in high school. And you were one of those that used multiple email accounts to vote for me, so thank you multiple times for every single vote that you sent my way. I'd like to thank Dylan Anderson for voting for me. Dylan is also somebody that I met when I went down to the Edge in Wichita to play paintball, and also somebody who has reminded me multiple times on my Facebook page that he's interested in that gift certificate. I'm pretty sure he is desperate to get drawn. Unfortunately, it's a random drawing. I'm not even going to be pulling the names just to make sure it's fair. I'd like to thank Kerry Kimes for voting for me. You play paintball with me almost every single time I go. You are right now, you're visiting a friend in another state. So unfortunately, you're not on this trip to Elite Sports. But I know that you voted for me multiple times, also with multiple email addresses, and I appreciate that. I will move on. I just got a notification that I need gas, so I'm going to fill up, and then I'm going to thank the rest of the people. Alright, back on the road after getting some gas, filling up the tank. Should have done that before I left base, but a little too excited to get out and play some paintball. Alright, back to the names of people that voted for me, and that I am thanking you for your votes. I would like to thank George Capucci for voting for me. George is my cousin. And actually, I haven't met him. A little bit of trivia for everybody. I am adopted, and it wasn't until about 6 years ago that I started getting to know my birth family. And George is one of my cousins, biological cousins, from my birth family. So we've been keeping in touch through through Facebook, and he put in quite a few votes for me as well. So thank you, George. Oh, and by the way, I just want to say ahead of time that I apologize if I mess up the name. Even for people that I've known for years, I'm probably going to mess up at least your last name. I apologize for that now. I'm just bad with names. So next, I would like to thank Rachel Wilson-Hume for voting for me. She's another one of my friends that used multiple email accounts, put in multiple votes, and she worked with me. She's got kind of an idea for what my plan is, although I think I'm going to be going a little bit more than what she even thinks that I'm going to do in order to get these votes during this next round. But Thank you, Rachel, for voting for me, for all the multiple votes and the support.